don't want to see though. You're gonna watch it later though. Gonna cover you, so I'm just gonna cover you too. Oh, you got a nice warm one. There you go. Okay. So she has this little, I don't know if it's a scar or not. She actually had a little surgery here to remove sweat glands in the area. Sometimes we do that with liposuction. Sometimes people do that to excise them. It helped you greatly, right?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Sometimes we use Botox too, but that is temporary. You shouldn't feel anything other than my touching you, okay? But after you had that done, you can see a little scar here, and it might extend a little bit here. She has this little bump under the skin here. So we're gonna try to take that off, see what it is. I don't know if it's a cyst because she did say that it didn't ever, nothing ever came out of it. I think it might be a scar, like a part of the skin is just tucked under there kind of thing. But we'll see. Should get an idea in just a second here. I never had enough room in here. That was done too. Her surgery was done like about a year ago. And I don't know why you're getting this done. It just drives you crazy?
Yeah.
Just feel it. But it doesn't, you can't see it. Well, maybe you can see it a little bit. I think it's just a scar, but let's just see. Yeah, this is all just scar tissue right here. This is scar tissue. And that's just under, we got all the scar tissue out in this area. So I'm just gonna break up that scar tissue a little bit too. It's all nice and flat under there. I do think you just have scar tissue there, but we'll check it under the microscope, or I'll cut through it here a little bit too and see if what removed is all gone. Does your family live in Las Vegas too, or just did you? Did you move there?
Yeah.
Okay. Do they like to come visit you? I think my mom would visit me all the time if I lived in Vegas.
Not all the time.
No. That's a little scar here. Let's try to take off some of this scar. Because when I do that, my little suture lies a lot flatter and prettier. So let's just make sure that's all trimmed out. Okay. And so you are a popaholic, or no, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, that's how you found us. You definitely like to watch these, but maybe not in person. You don't want to watch it right now. Just trimming a little of this. Because scar tissue is kind of stiff under there, and then it will distort the their suture line. There we go. Let's put a little suture in there, and we're done. So you're gonna have a suture here that's gonna come out in. Did you take out your other sutures, or did someone? You probably went back and took them out.
Yeah.
No? You stayed there long enough. Okay. You don't have to come. I know you came from pretty far. You could. I don't know if you could take them out yourself though. Do you think you have somebody that could take them out for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see what kind of suture we'll put in, and then we'll decide how long it is before you take them out.
Okay.
Just make sure this tucks down nice. Putting those ones under that get buried under the skin, and then we'll put the top ones on too. And you healed really well from the other one. So I'm sure, I mean, you can't even see it, you know, unless you get really close and you take a look. Let's see how flat that is. Good. Okay. I'm going to put a running stitch in here so you can keep it in for longer and it won't be as, you won't be able to see it. Okay. It's a cosmetic type surgery stitch, and the nice thing about it too is that it's very easy to remove. You can do it. You might be able to do it yourself even. Run under the skin. It's a little harder to, sorry, my suture is twisting, because it's a little bit scar tissue here. But we have a this is like a really sharp needle, so it should do just fine. Is your family in San Diego?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You gonna go back there for Thanksgiving?
No.
No? Okay. Do you have kids? Are you like all grown up and like my age and you look so young?
I don't even know your age.
Oh, that's okay. I'm sure you're younger than I am. There was a guy that came in today. He was having something removed and he said, oh, I was hanging out with my friend who turned 42. I'm like, why are you hanging out with a 42-year-old? Because I thought he was like 30. And he said, oh, because, well, I'm 40. I said, oh.
He was 42.
Oh, he was also 42?
He was the one that was 42.
Oh, his friend turned 40. Oh, and
Yeah.
he was 42. Oh my gosh, yes.
And
We both got insanely jealous. He had really good hair too.
Maybe he got hair transplant.
No, he looked pretty good. I think it was his own. I mean, it was very lush, like he's not going to need it. But, oh yeah, but there's a lot of people who have hair transplants and it looks really good and you would never know. I will say that. I don't think he had him though. I just think he looked young. Good. That should be nice and flat. You're going to wait 2 whole weeks. And then she's going to show you how you just snip one of the bows and pull out the other. We actually should videotape so we can make one instructional video. I know we did that before, but we need one that's just devoted to just taking out sutures. That's it. Oh, good. Want a picture of that? Maybe there's like a little... Yeah, you know what? You do. You have the baby cyst. Here, let me show you. You want to look? See, this is the top part. You okay?
Oh, yeah.
I thought you liked watching this.
Yeah.
You don't want to see it?
Yeah, I want to see it.
You sure?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
scared me there. I want to alarm you. See, that's the underside, and see, there's like a little cyst under there. I don't have my gloves on anymore, so I actually pulled it, and there was like a little pieces of like a little baby one underneath there. What are you saying? What are you doing? In person, it's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
It's the end of the day. What this probably is notalgia paresthetica. It's actually when a nerve on your spinal cord fires and it triggers you to be itchy on one side. It's usually one side, whether it's this side or this side in the middle, where you can just barely not reach it. And I can tell because you have this chronic brown spot there from chronically itching it. You probably go up to door jams and like rub your back against it, you know, that kind of thing, like a bear, right?